E chegou tudo, pessoal. Chegou o fim. Bora lá então. Finalmente realizar aqui estas últimas duas sections neste episódio. Porque isto é a batalha final, portanto, bora lá. E, como isto é o episódio final, vamos fazer voice acting, o que é que me dizem? Portanto, preparar a minha voz e... All demon god pillars in the temple have delayed down their activity. The route to the throne has opened. It's our one and only chance, Master. Bora lá, Mash. Yes, we cannot waste everyone's effort. Bora lá. Good. No demon god pillar detected at the throne. All you need to do is dash through. There's a fissure in space about 1 kilometer up ahead. Beyond that must be the King of Mages' throne. Well, leaving that aside, Romani, the final battle is right before us. But let's confirm a few things. The one who carried out the incineration of humanity, the one who waits at the temple as the King of Mages, Salomon. Who exactly is that? Is he a real? Or is he fake? Is he a heroic spirit, or is he something else? Whether it's true or false, as the commander you should have an answer by now. Don't you think that information is necessary for Raphael? Well, that's... Por favor, conta-nos, Doctor. Yes, I agree with Senpai. Dr. Roman, please, tell us your thoughts. Fine, it's only an assumption, but I'll tell you. Although it's a bit embarrassing when you guys are about to find the answer itself soon. That Solomon is not an imposter. When we made contact with this temple of time, the fact became undeniable. Because what makes up this temple is Solomon's magical circuit itself. No one besides Solomon can control King Solomon's magical circuit. Which means that the possibility of a third person using his name has been eliminated. But that doesn't mean we can jump to the conclusion that is real. There's still the possibility of someone controlling him, or else. If King Solomon isn't the same person he was in life, he may have become a different class like John the Ark or Kukulane, right? Correct? Yeah, but even if Solomon became an altar, I don't think it would change much. If the opposite of good is evil, and evil is the opposite of good, Solomon is nothing. He would remain the same no matter what. Nothing? Do you mean neutral? Nope, nothing, because he never wished for anything. King Solomon was never allowed a will of his own. He was a creature born to become king. He's different than King David, who became a king after starting as a shepherd. He was the child that the great King David offered to the god, to become an even greater king than him. Solomon does not have the same mindset or life as human. That kind of freedom. Those humans' rights were not allowed. Although he had more than enough divine and royal rights, King Solomon barely had any human feelings. That's why you're saying he wouldn't be evil even as an altar. But anybody can see that the King of Mages is pretty evil. Yeah, that's what gets me. Maybe Solomon had a human-like concept of good and evil after all, and he gained evil motives after turning into a different class. That's what I thought. But that's not it. I'm certain of it. After coming here, that thing is King Solomon, but the inside isn't. It's the same as Kingo. It means that that thing is just King Solomon's corpse. Corpse? Then, when he said he resurrected himself... Yeah, King Solomon literally meant just raise the body back from the dead. Later, to prepare for the incineration of humanity, he spread the seeds of the demon god pillars, his minions. And then he created this singularity, and lived until the year 2018. Well, although this place doesn't really have a concept of time. Yeah, we've been getting a taste of its true identity all along. What I don't understand is the reason. Why did he, no, they, come up with such purpose? That was just the thing I just couldn't understand. That is why I've been silent up until now. There's no need to worry anymore. Because now you can ask himself the answer in person. Okay, you're almost at the dimensional fissure. After you go through that, you'll be at the center of the temple. The throne of the man who has called the Supreme King resides there. This will be the last transmission from Chaldea. No, our last conversation. That's why I'll ask you a question I could never ask you until now. Mesh, do you have any regrets? Is this the outcome you really hoped for? Of course it is, Doctor. I have no regrets, even to the very end. Mesh, man. I see. Then go show off that strength to Salomon. I wish you the best of luck, Master Raphael. Your enemy is Salomon, the King of Mages. With all the strength you've built up until now, destroyed as a singularity. Whew. Let's go. We arrived, guys. We fucking arrived. The Throne. Portanto, esta batalha é... Deixem-me ver aqui. Tenho que ver, tenho que estar preparado, né, pessoal? Tenho que estar preparado que é para não fazer figuras quando estiver a lutar, né? Não posso fazer figuras, né? Come on, não posso. Ok, Salomon e Throne. Ok, ele é um coisa, portanto, se ele é um coisa, vai-me dar bué jeito encontrar-te a ti. E agora meter-te a ti e trocar aqui as CIs para esta. Deixem-me só ver uma cena. Ok, não é nada de especial. Ok. Let's go. Bora lá. Chegamos.
I've seen much sorrow. I have seen much grief. I've seen much misery. Even if Solomon did not feel anything, I know we cannot endure any further cruelty. Don't you feel anything? Don't you want to try to correct this tragedy? No, it is God who punishes men. The king just regulates them. The sadness of others does mean no harm. All humans are creatures who reach that conclusion. That internationally is unacceptable. Such a system cannot be allowed. We discussed this. We reached a decision. To take leave of everything, the sapient being had mistaken even the meaning of God.
Whew. Estamos quase lá, pessoal. Uou. Cutscene! Chegamos ao trono. Ali em cima. Uff. Visibility has returned to normal. This is the King of Mages' throne. Foo! Foo, when did you guys get in here? We left you at Chaldea for this mission. Foo, woo!
Western Section, Observatory. Silenced. Western Section, Information Center. Control Tower. Gazing Star. Silenced. We underestimate the heroic spirits. Even though we do not disappear, to be defeated in battle over and over is not what I expected.
Ah, confirming a figure on the throne. It's the King of Mages, Solomon.
Yes, we've met once before, I believe. Welcome, Chaldea's master. Kings are usually pleased to show hospitality to guests from faraway places. I virtually hate humans. I'll give you neither a reward for your long journey, nor goodwill. All I have for you is fury and the question, why? Why have you come here? Why couldn't you have restrained yourselves for just a few more minutes? We were putting the finishing touches on the virtual first noble phantasm, Ars Nova. Why must you appear before the startup calculation was complete?
Like me, didn't know his noble phantasm true name. Then this King Solomon is...
That is correct. I have 3 noble phantasms. The virtual first noble phantasms just need a matter of minutes to mature. The second noble phantasm is the space itself, the time of coronation at calm. I am the beginning of eternity, Ars Paulina. In other words, my reality marvel is Solomon's grand temple of time. A workshop of a void space, outside of physical reality and isolated from time.
The second noble phantasm was this domain itself. Then the third noble phantasm you mentioned must be the bands of light. According to Chaldea's measurement, the energy it would take to exceed the bands of light doesn't exist on Earth. That's what courted the entire Earth and the human race incinerated humanity.
Of course not. Do not tell me Chaldea's commander can be so blind. It is true that these bands of light could burn the outer layer of this planet. But how would I benefit from that? Why do you think I would have gone to the trouble of incinerating you lot? You have it backwards, Mesh. Unfortunately, an energy source exceeding the bands of light doesn't exist on Earth. Fool, that's exactly right. Because it is made of you people. The bands of light are made up of all the energy gathered from Earth. By destroying the foundation of humanity and reducing the strength of human history to 0, our gates can then set fire to all. Flames will engulf the surface, burn all life and civilization, and finally be extracted as residual spiritrons. After all, there's only one Earth. The amount of heat obtained upon burning it doesn't amount to much. But it's different with planet's inhabitants. No matter how many of you I killed, you continue to prosper. I made the singularities, fractured histories, and cut the connection between what came before and what followed after. Reaching from the present in the past, I was able to wring out nearly limitless energy. The bands of light unify all of that. They eat. You looked upon the was this planet passion. It is the vestige of the people of each era, the consolidation of everything, the very crystallization of human history.
Then it's true. Your aim wasn't to destroy the human race. It was just use humankind as a fuel. Just as Mr. Holmes speculated. But then, what will you use that energy for? Why do you need that much magical energy?
Of course, I can attain the ultimate position. We have no faith in you. If no one is going to achieve it, then I will. If no one can conquer death, then I will. And you will die miserably. Cling to your lives, to the brief moments remaining before my great task is complete.
Reveal your identity!
I am Solomon, or at least his body is. But let be the end of our entertaining conversation. It is time to commence our thrilling massacre. The heroic spirits resistance means little. Granted, as long as the throne exists, they pose an inextinguishable threat. But in the end, they are mere servants. If I kill their master, it is all over. You are the anchor of these heroic spirits. If you perish, every single one of them will leave. Honestly, what could be easier? Truly, You should have just enjoyed humanity's final year. All of your actions have been for nothing. Raphael, oh, the worst master of the human race. The payoff begins now. Burnt to ashes like trash, the human race will perish with you.
Oh god. I hate to say it, but he's right. We can't fight unless we are summoned. That's the limit of your heroic spirits and the servant. In every era, the ones who build things are always people living in the cutting edge of the future. Yeah, that's why we're going to get there, Raphael. You'll reach the place we can't go, you'll cross over the 7 grails and reach the end of time. And then, you'll corner that bastard Grandcaster. It's something only you can do. No, you're wrong. Senpai's battle hasn't been meaningless. No matter how tough or painful things got, Senpai always did everything he could. He always kept moving forward. All of those efforts have led us to this temple. Master Raphael is the best master. We're proof of that. Master, I await your orders. By your will, I will crush Salomon, the King of Mages. Let's go, Mesh!
Fine. A suicide attack, is it? Then I shall enjoy it from my front row seat. Your vain efforts, your impotence, your frustration, offer all of it up to us.
Here we go, guys. Chegou a hora. Salomon, tu vais apanhar. Tu vais apanhar imenso. Tu vais apanhar mesmo bué. Prepara-te para o quanto tu vais apanhar. Mage King appears. Whew. Whew. Okay. 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 Eu sei que ele ia fazer isto, pessoal. Eu sei. Don't worry. Okay. Whew. Shit, this is bad. This is very bad. Oh god. Okay. Dude, are you fucking me? Eu acho que o gajo está a gozar comigo, só pode. Sério. Okay. How the fuck am I supposed to do this? Nice. I'm dead. Nice. Oh my gosh. Well, that was fun, I guess. That was a lot of fun. Oh, agora que a Jalter morreu é que aparecem os Busters. Nice. Ok. Poça. Baixa mais. A jogar a uma altura que já não dá para baixar mais, não? Poça. Que brincadeira é esta? É sério, que brincadeira é esta, mano? Alright. Ok. 19 turnos e nem metade chegamos, mas ok. Quando disseram que isto ia ser difícil, eu sabia que ia ser difícil, mas não estava à espera que fosse assim tão difícil como isso tudo. Ok. Estamos agora na jogada certa. Agora estamos a conseguir fazer a jogada certa. Ah, bolas. Não, afinal não. Não conseguimos lhe dar stun. Como não lhe conseguimos dar stun, não sei, não sei o que é que o gajo vai fazer. Ok, caga. Caga, é já. Já estou farto de esperar, é agora. É agora, porque se não for agora o gajo vai voltar a fazer outro daqueles ataques e vai-me dar KO e eu estou farto disso. Portanto, bora lá. Jan, let's go. Ok. Done. Dano! Ui! Ok. Gostou, mas está dano. Gostou, mas está dano.
Did you think it was over? Too bad. There was a warm-up. This is the main event, Goetia. However, there was quite a display of struggle. I commend you. That blow just now reached the core of this body.
I'm getting a normal reading of King Solomon's spirit origin. Master, be careful! Fu? The rings! Only the one on his left hand is different. True, that's the only one that doesn't match the rest of the rings. Mr. Holmes said something didn't feel right at first sight, so he meant that ring.
I'm not an incompetent king, though I declare their human race foolish. I value correctly as strong, fierce creatures. As such, I praise you for putting up a good fight, and grant you the honor of witnessing my true form. Bands of light illuminate the throne of room. Let my great feat begin.
Oh. Fuck. Holy moly. Jesus golly. What's the meaning of this? Please? What's the meaning of this? Demon God pillars are proliferating. They're covering the throne room. Oh God. Oh God.
Let this room be filled with your blessing, for one of the beasts of disaster and evil of humanity shall manifest right here. Master of Goetia, you asked me who I am. I'll answer that question. I existed as Salomon, the King of Mages. I am the King of Mages avatar, as well as the system he created. I'm the first familiar he created that became the foundation for you mages. I ruled the nation with Salomon and was left behind when he died as a primordial curse. I used Solomon's body as his nest and achieved incarnation through a summoning spell. My name is...
Oh God. What the fuck? Estou bem confuso e eu não gosto de estar confuso e tu puseste-me confuso. Oh my God. Well, I will rid myself of the title King of Mages. There's no more need for deception. I had no name, but if you want to call me something, call me this. I am the one who shall attain true wisdom, as was desired of me. I'm the one who shall devour you to reach a new Hawaii and create a new planet. I'm the one who shall gather 72 curses and set flame to all of history. I'm the ritual for the incineration of humanity. I am Goetia, the king of demon gods. Holy moly God! Jesus fucking Christ. Portanto, eu vou fazer aqui um vídeo porque eu não quero... Porque eu já estou a ver que este vídeo vai ficar, se eu juntar tudo vai ficar tipo 2 horas e eu não quero, portanto... Tipo, até já!